Hello and welcome to the CIML pregame show. I am your host, Blake Walker. Where has the time gone by? We are in week number 9, the last week of the regular season of the 2024 Iowa High School football year. Before we hit the postseason, we have a stacked show ahead of us in front of a stacked slate of games here on this beautiful Friday night here in Central Iowa. We're going to go over the RPI, your top 20 in the RPI, talk about a couple playoff scenarios, some coach interviews, and much, much more. Let's jump right into your RPI of the top 20 in Class 5A. Your RPI in Class 5A, top 20 look like this. I'll try to give you a couple of the playoff scenarios as we roll. Number 1, Bettendorf is number 1, the only undefeated team left. If they win against City High, guess what? They stay as the number 1 seed. If they lose, the farthest they can drop is 3rd, so Bettendorf's looking at a home playoff game. Iowa City Liberty at the number 2 spot. Very good chance they could end up as the 1 seed if Bettendorf slips. Dowling Catholic at 3rd, Johnston at 4th, and Linn-Mar at the number 5 spot. They take on Pleasant Valley in the 6th spot. The winner of Linn-Mar-Pleasant Valley will get home field advantage. The loser will go on the road. West Des Moines Valley sits at the number 7 spot, should be in when it comes to a home playoff game. Much better than the under 500 route they took last year. Sioux City East is at the number 8 spot, but face a very big uphill climb against Johnston here on Friday night. Sioux City East must win if they want to stay in home playoff contention. Iowa City High takes on Bettendorf. If they win, they're in the top 8. If they lose, they're going to have to stay on the road and fall deeper down the hole and face a tougher team. Ankeny Centennial comes in at number 10. They still have a chance to face home field advantage in the playoffs with a win and a couple helpful losses by other teams on Friday night. Iowa City West comes in at the number 11 position. They face Prairie. They're not safe by any means, but a win will make you feel better. Ankeny is at the 12 spot. Most likely will not be able to get to home field advantage. They will be going on the road for the postseason. Ankeny played last night. Ottumwa at the number 13 spot and Waterloo West at the 14 spot. These two play each other here tonight, and it's pretty simple. The winner is in, the loser is out. Should be a very fun game tonight. Southeast Polk at the number 15th position. They played last night, got the win. They are going to be advancing into the top 16. They will have to go on the road. And then Waukee at the 16th spot. They will face number 18th ranked Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln. The winner of that game is in the postseason. The loser is out. At the 17th spot, in between them, is 4-4 Cedar Falls, who is going to hope for a couple losses. Should be in if they take care of business, but will most likely be the 16th and final seed. Dubuque Hempstead at the 19th spot, and Davenport North round out your top 20. Things are getting exciting. There's only 1 week left, one more night of football, and then finally we will have a set-in-stone 16-team playoff field. That is your RPI for Class 5A. All top 20 teams. We'll see who gets in and who is left out. We'll take a break and be back with your coach interview and much more. You're watching the CIML Football Pregame Show.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
The deals are hot this month at DeArmond Ford Indianola. New 2024 F-150 XLTs with 3.9% for 60 months, plus up to $8,000 off MSRP. Get $6,000 off or 2.9% for 72 months on new 2024 Expeditions and new 2024 Edge and Escapes, both with 1.9% for 60 months, plus up to $2,075 rebate. No payments for 90 days on all new Fords at DeArmond Ford Indianola.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with Unleaded 88.
Welcome back to the Central Iowa Sports Network Football Pregame Show. I'm your host, Blake Walker. It's time for the coach interview segment of tonight's pregame show. Our own Dar Danielson had a chance to sit down with Coach Swenson and Coach Goodvin of Valley and Marshalltown ahead of their big game tonight.
Joining us now is West Des Moines Valley head coach Gary Swenson. And Let's talk about last week. A hard-nosed defensive ball game. They came up on the short end of that. What did you take away from that one, Coach?
Well, we just didn't do the things necessary that it was going to take for us to win that game. We talked about, ball security and not turning the ball over, but we threw 2 picks. And we just didn't play complementary football. Our defense gave us the ball 3 times in scoring position off turnovers, but we didn't convert any of them. On 2 of them, we missed field goal attempts, and on the 3rd, we turned it over on down. So you're not going to win many games against decent teams by playing the type of game we played. But we'll pick up the pieces and learn from it. We lost in overtime to a good team, just like our other loss. So, you got to take things like that and try to figure out next time around what you'd do different and how you'd do it better.
You go from a team you play this fighting for their playoff life, and then you have one now that's kind of their last 2 games they've won. They got off to a slow start and some close games and then lost some games. And I mean, it's kind of easy sometimes to look and say, oh, they've only won 2, but you can't afford to do that at all, can you?
Well, no. I mean, in this type of game, we've tried to, and we want to this whole week kind of focus on what we're doing and just get better. I told our players last Sunday when we came back together that we would give this team the respect of preparation. We weren't going to just mail it in or look ahead completely. I mean, you can't do that. That's just a recipe for disaster. So we're preparing. We're clearly the better team, and I'll be very disappointed if we don't play well and win. I don't want to say I don't care what the margin of victory would be. I just want to feel like we're kind of clicking at this point, So we'll see. I hope that's kind of the outcome.
You talked about injuries, and last year Zay, of course, went down early, but I was looking through the stats here, and you look at, I mean, the kickoff returns, the rushes, the 2-point conversions. You just look at what a big addition he's been here, and just the all-around player that he is this season. He's kind of showed that, hasn't he?
Oh, he's been outstanding. I think he's, from a talent standpoint and the ability to create big plays, I don't think there's anybody else in the football teams we've seen that I would even compare to him. So it's been nice. I just was happy for him early that he stayed healthy and was able to play. Last year he lost his whole season and he handled it about as good as you could, but you could just see some nights it was a struggle, to have to come out there and watch. And this year he got off to a fast start. So I was really excited for him.
Yeah, and I think we've talked about it before. High school football season, there aren't many games. Even if you get into the playoffs, there aren't many opportunities. So you hate to see a player lose that.
Right. Yeah.
Anyway, we appreciate you joining us here again as we get ready for the game, and good luck to you here on Friday night, Coach.
Thanks, Dar.
Joining us now is Marshalltown head coach Adam Goodvin. And Coach, well, you guys got off to a slow start, but have strung together a couple of wins here in the last couple of games. What's happened with that? Tell me about how that's what's going on with it.
Well, I think our kids. We start, like you said, we started off a little slow. We've implemented a new offense this fall, and there's a learning curve to it. So, we felt we need to be a little bit different, and we only got summer practices with our flexbone style offense, and hopped right into it at the beginning of the year. And it's brand new to a lot of our kids, and I think they're starting to become more comfortable with it. And we understand that it's going to take some time, and there's a process to it. But we're playing a heck of a lot better football than we were at the beginning of the year for sure.
Yeah, and nothing makes you feel better or think things are working better than wins, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And It was tough. We lost quite a few there straight in a row, and to be able to get a couple wins here the past few weeks has been good for our kids.
So you have a tough team you're going to come here and face on Friday night, and that makes it even tougher with new offense and everything. And tell me what you see out of Valley and what you need to do to be successful against them.
Yeah, they're always a good team each and every single year, and seems like we played them the past 4 or 5 years in a row now, and they're always well coached, and I think just from what I see on film, I think they're an improved team. Just comparative to what we've seen in the past, and they've got a lot of weapons. They're big up front. They're physical. They fly to the football, so. It's gonna be a big challenge. I'm not so sure we've played a team on our schedule the first 8 weeks that have the talent and size and abilities as these guys. So it'll be a good opportunity for our kids.
Yeah, I think I've done a few of these games in the past, and the thing that it's trying to stay close with them and not to let them kind of run away, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I know. Last year we kind of let it get away there in the first half, and I think they were subbing some subs in there in the second half, and we found a little success. I think the year prior, we had some mistakes and not being able to find the end zone there in the first half, and we thought could have been a lot closer than what it actually was. And when you play a team like this, you can't make mistakes. You got to play really well, and you got to execute when you get the chance.
Well, with the new offense and all that, and what you've done, and where you sit, a game left in the regular season, how do you assess your team and how you've done? Are you happy with everything the way it's gone?
I think the past few weeks, I think we were, looking back at our schedule over the past, these first 8 weeks, we've, there's a few games we felt like we should have got. We don't have a whole lot of seniors these past couple of years, so we're relying on a lot of younger guys to step up and play some varsity football, whereas in years past we didn't necessarily have to do that. And but that's the position we're in, and our kids are getting better every single day, and that's what we're really looking for.
Yeah, and it's probably kind of hard to believe the season's gone by as fast as it has, isn't it?
Oh, it's crazy. Yeah. Especially, we were talking as a staff the other day, I think the weather doesn't help either. We've been pretty fortunate with this weather all year, and it just seems like it's been flying by.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you joining us here on the pregame show, and good luck tonight, Coach.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Once again, I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches for chatting with us all regular season long and maybe into the postseason if their team makes it. We appreciate it greatly, and it helps give you, the fans, a little bit of an insight into what's going on this week. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll look at your games to watch tonight on the Central Iowa Sports Network and what's going on around the state.
Iowans are working hard, but high prices make it even harder to keep food on the table. Record numbers need help. Your neighbors, your friends, your community. Stopping hunger starts here.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WauKeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WauKeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WauKeeChevy.com.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V-Plow and Impact Straight Blade. With the features the pros demand. Custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
And welcome back to the CISM Football Pregame Show. I'm your host, Blake Walker. Let's take a look at what's on tonight on the Central Iowa Sports Network, along with what's going on around the state. Your 5A games tonight here on the Central Iowa Sports Network. We'll talk about probably the biggest one tonight. Number 16th ranked Waukee takes on number 18th ranked Council Bluffs Lincoln. Both teams are 5-3 coming into tonight's matchup. It's pretty simple. The winner is on to the playoffs. The loser is going home. It's going to be a fun one. At Waukee Stadium, Waukee will look to get into the postseason for the second straight year. Valley taking on Marshalltown. Valley a little bit banged up in the injury category. Expect to see a couple more backups tonight. Marshalltown has not had the season they've wanted, but got the win last week against Des Moines Lincoln. They'll look to take down a monster of an upset opportunity on the road at Valley Stadium. And then finally, Ankeny Centennial takes on the Des Moines in-city rival Urbandale. Should be a good one. Ankeny Centennial at the number 10 spot. If they win, they have a good chance to move up and have a chance at a home playoff game. Those are the games tonight on the Central Iowa Sports Network. And your other games going on tonight. Number 4 Johnston takes on number 8 Sioux City East. The Dragons have been the surprise team this year in the Metro and look to continue with a win tonight over number 8 Sioux City East. The Black Raiders have a chance to possibly drop out if they lose. If they win, they keep their home field advantage. If they lose, they're going on the road. Should be a tough test for Sioux City East on the road against that powerful Johnston defense. Iowa City High at number 9 takes on number 1 Bettendorf. City High loses to Linn-Mar last week on a failed 2-point conversion. Bettendorf beats Prairie in overtime, 48-47. Both these teams coming off 1-point win and or 1-point loss. Last week, this is going to be a phenomenal football game. Can City High upset the Bulldogs and end their perfect season? Or will Bettendorf cruise into the playoffs at a perfect 9-0? Number 6, Pleasant Valley taking on number 5, Linn-Mar. Pleasant Valley trying to recover after the loss to Iowa City West. Linn-Mar looking good after that win over Iowa City High. Should be a really good game between these two. The winner gets home field advantage in the postseason. The loser is going on the road. And finally, number 13th ranked Ottumwa taking on number 14th ranked Waterloo West. These two teams, whoever makes it out of the two, will have to go on the road. But whoever wins this game is in. The loser is out. It's pretty plain and Jane. Should be a really fun game between these two teams that have really battled tough and won the games they're supposed to this year, but now face the ultimate test here at the end of the season. Should be a good one between Ottumwa and Waterloo West. Well, that will wrap it up for us here on the CISM Football Pregame Show. I've been your host, Blake Walker. Thank you so much for watching all regular season. We'll see you next week for the postseason, and we'll see which Metro teams are hosting when it comes to our games here in Central Iowa. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Enjoy the games. We'll see you next week.
Good evening and welcome to West Des Moines Valley Stadium, where we wrap up the regular season of high school football here on the Central Iowa Sports Network tonight. It's the Valley Tigers, rated number 7 in the state at 6-2. They'll take on the Marshalltown Bobcats. They come in at 2-6, but that 2 has come in each of the last 2 games. So they have got a little winning streak going here after some early trying to put things together, but they've had it going here in the last couple of games. So a matchup here tonight of a team that's won a couple. Valley dropped a tight one to Ankeny last week, and they are sitting pretty good, number 7 in the RPI. They do have some injuries, though, and will be without some of their stars players here tonight. Zay Robinson, the main one, he will not play again tonight. He didn't play in that game against Ankeny, and of course he has scored on kick returns, he has scored on passes, scored on runs, he has scored all over the place. So, but they will be without him tonight. And they will be looking to hold off this Marshalltown team. Is looking to play the spoiler and looking to finish up the season with 3 straight wins here tonight. Some of the players we'll be looking at here tonight for Marshalltown. Their running back Davis Ragland comes in with 457 yards, 5 TDs on the evening. You see him right there, number 6, and they run kind of the flex bone offense, and he is the main back out of that. So we'll be looking for him to get the ball, handle the ball quite a bit tonight. For Valley, Drake DeGroat, he's their quarterback, and he's the guy running the show here tonight. See him there, number 15, the junior. He's thrown for 125 yards, or 1,000 yards rather, 1,093 yards this season, 18 TDs, 5 interceptions. He's rushed for 63 yards and 2 TDs. So he's the guy that things run through, and the guy that they need to have play well with Zay Robinson out. They do have a lot of other good players behind him, though, so that is a good thing for him. Some of the other players here tonight that we may see, Darius Mason, I don't know that he'll be playing tonight. He's been a starter at running back. Jaden Davis will get the start here tonight for the Valley Tigers as they look to finish out the season at 7-2 with their only losses coming in tight losses in overtime to Dowling, and then a loss to last week to Ankeny. 13-10 was that one. The number one team in the RPI is Bettendorf. Iowa City Liberty is second. Dowling third. Johnston 4. Linn-Mar fifth. Pleasant Valley 6th. Valley is 7th. The top 16 get into the playoffs. So sitting right there at 16 right now is Waukee. Southeast Polk is at 15, the three-time defending champion. So it's going to be interesting. Some of these games will have some meaning here as we wind down the regular season for teams depending on where they might go and who they might play here in the postseason. As we see the teams coming out. Valley won the toss. They decided to take the ball to start it out here. So they're going to go right away to their offense. And take it and go right to Marshalltown. And it's been an explosive offense. We mentioned a lot of big players on the offense. Drake DeGroat, the quarterback. Jaden Davison will get the start at running back tonight. He's got 88 yards and a touchdown. They also have Jahari Clark and King Coleman there in the backfield. Darius Mason, I mentioned, might not play. Will Clayton at the wide receiver. Trent Grevengood. Jaden Brown at the other wide receiver. Zach Schemper, the big tight end. The offensive line, Joe Mauser, Shaka Jones, Nick Bozelli, Derek Ellens, and Marcus McGregor. And Valley set to take the kickoff. Here. And Johan Gonzalez will kick it off for Marshalltown as we're about ready to get going. 56 degrees, one of the coolest nights, and that's going to go out of bounds right away. Kick out of bounds, and that'll bring the ball up to the 35.
Illegal kick out of bounds. Marshalltown.
So Valley will, we're talking about it right now.
5 yards, he had it on the penalty. First down, Valley.
The Valley will start out 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. I don't know what they were discussing there, but fake the inside, give the inside handoff.
Hands off the ball to Jaden Brown.
Jaden Brown takes that inside handoff.
4-yard gain, makes it 2nd and 6.
Brings up 2nd and 6 for the Tigers. Handoff again, right up in the middle there. It looks like you may have the first down. Jaden Davidson on the carry for that one. It'll be a first down Valley. And they flip receivers to the right, 3 to the right now. Hand off, Davidson right up the middle, cuts it outside, 40, 35, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Tigers. 53-yard touchdown run, Jaden Davison. See the replay here, he gets it, gets outside, and just outruns everybody to the end zone. And here's the extra point try. It is up and good. 7-0 Valley. We'll be back with the kickoff after this on CISN.TV.
Save big at DeArmond CDJR Ames. Receive 2.9% for 84 months on the new Dodge Hornet RT, Grand Cherokee 4xE, and Jeep Wrangler 4xE. New Ram 1500 4x4s at one low price of $35,990. New Ram HD Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $47,990. That's over $13,000 off. Plus up to $10,000 off MSRP on new 2024 Grand Cherokees at the all-new DeArmond CDJR Ames. DeArmondAmes.com.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
The kickoff, and that one's going to go out of bounds for Valley.
Kick out of bounds.
So
Valley. Ball will be placed at the 35.
I have not seen that happen in a while where both teams kick it out of bounds to start off. You see here the kick, and it just bounced, and the Marshalltown returner wisely. So Marshalltown will start out 1st and 10 at the 35. Jacob Hayes, the quarterback, hands it off to the running back over the left side, Davis Ragland. He'll pick up about 4. We'll call it 5. He's just beyond, just about 5, 4.5, 5, we'll call it. You see there's 2 tight slot backs there on the end. One goes in motion. Now he steps out. That was Aiden Smitherman. Now they come back in. You've got the 2 slot backs, single back behind him. Slot back goes in motion, hands it off up to gut to Ragland. There's a flag down right in the middle there. We'll see what the call is on that.
Chop block. Offense.
Chop block.
56 and 68. 15-yard penalty. Second down.
They say Arian Hancock and Jonathan Schaefer with the chop block. That's a 15-yard penalty, so a big penalty early here. Offensive line, Xavier Verdinez, Jackson Hinkle, Owen Easton is the center, Jonathan Schaefer, the right guard, Arian Hancock, the right tackle. So that puts Marshalltown back at 2nd and 20 at the 25. Dropping back and handing it off to the inside back there, and he churns up. And Ragland with a big pickup there gets back the penalty yardage. gets back to the original line of scrimmage, will makes it a 3rd and 10 at the 25. It was 15-yarder, but from the spot of the foul moved it back to the 25. So it's 3rd and 10 here. They don't pass a lot. There's a handoff, Ragland, and he's going to be wrapped up after a pickup of about 2. And they'll bring on the punt team. Johan Gomez will come in to punt. And back for Valley. Lasher and Grevengood back deep on the punt. There's the kick. Came close to being blocked. Taken at the 25, 30, 35, up to the 40. So a 15-yard return. Valley will take over. 1st and 10 at the 40 here with 8:04 to go in the first quarter. Here comes the offense. Break to Groot. Looks like Darius Mason is in there now at the running back. Hand off to him. Over the right side, gets about 4 before he's dropped. Second and 6 for the Tigers. Senior night here for Valley. Good crowd on hand. Send 2 receivers right, 1 left. And Mason in the backfield. Hands off. Mason right side. Has some room. Gets up ahead of steam. Lakes a tackle at the 40, 30. And knocked out of bounds at the 29 on the far side. A big run for Mason. He gets the first down and more. Brings up 1st and 10 at the 29 of Marshalltown. Send 2 receivers right, 1 left. Rolling out. Looking, hits his man out in the flat. That's the big tight end. On the catch. Zach Schemper. His 15th catch of the season. They don't go to him a lot, but he's got 1 touchdown. Now Valley comes up right away. Swings it out. Hits Schemper again. He's got room. Loses the ball. Marshalltown's on it. Let's see the play here. He just slides out in the flat. Came around and just got popped from the side and lost it there. And then recovered by Aiden Smitherman. So first turnover here, and it stalls the Valley drive deep in Marshalltown territory. Marshalltown will take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line. Well, they come out again in that flex bone formation. And off to Ragland. He ducks his head in there on the left side, and he's going to get 1. Not much room. That defensive line for the Tigers, Callan Staker, Say, Ben Booth, Alonzo Jimenez, Jerome Horn. Then the linebackers, Drew Downing, Dane Christensen, Andrew Price, Dante Scarata in the defensive backfield, Cam Krabari, Gage Olson, Michael Lelecher. And so a pickup of 1, 2nd and 9 here. Those 2 slots again. Goes in motion. Fumble! And let's see who has it. Valley pointing their way. Of course, they're always. And it is. The official agrees. So a fumble, Marshalltown. And that's right about. Let's see here what happened. Well, it was on the exchange. Quarterback didn't come out of there with it. And Valley takes over. And on that exchange of fumbles, they lose a yard. Valley gave it up at the 7. And then they take over now, 1st and goal at the 8. As they turn it around here. Valley coming out late. Play clock down to 10. They aren't even out onto the field yet. 6-5. Let's see if they get it snapped. They do. Hand off. Cutting inside. Plowing over. Touchdown, Tigers. Mason with the touchdown run. We're going to say that was at the 7-yard line. Yeah, let's see the replay here. Oh, we'll call it the 7. The Mason run. Here's the extra point attempt. And it's good. 14-0 Valley. Back with a kickoff after this on CISN.TV.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and if you've been thinking about upgrading that old wood or gas fireplace in your home or adding a new one someplace that you've always wanted, we have Central Iowa's best selection of wood, gas, and electric fireplaces. So if you've always wanted to add some warmth and beauty along with value to your home, come see us at Fireplace Superstore today. 10820 Douglas in Urbandale.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
Sam Griesel, Aiden Smitherman back deep to receive the kickoff from Valley. Griesel takes it at the 5. Looking over the right side, 20, 25, dives ahead. Gets up to the, we're going to mark it at the 26-yard line. The Valley turns it over. Then Marshalltown fumbles it back and Valley scores. They had it 1st and goal at the 7 and they pop it right in. Now back to Marshalltown. They have not had super great field position to start, although they did get it at the 35 at the kick out of bounds after Valley's first touchdown. Here they come out in that flex again, flex bone. Send man in motion, and down the line, quarterback keeps it, and Hayes turns it up. And that time he gets pretty good yardage, about 5 there. Hayes is rushed for 171 yards, scored 2 touchdowns. They look over to the sideline. Here now get to play. Everybody checks their wristband, as you can see. 3 seconds on the play clock. Smitherman goes in motion. They hand it off. No, he keeps it, and he now goes ahead and gets pulled down for a loss. Now we got the center is down for Marshalltown. Owen Easton. And after the scramble up there in the middle, he goes down and they're tended to him. So let's take a break here. You're watching high school football on the Central Iowa Sports Network.
Fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact Straight Blade. With the features the pros demand. Custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
Back here at Valley, Darn Danielson with you. The Bobcat center goes off. 3rd down and 10 for Marshalltown. Quarterback scrambles out, throws it short in the flat. Incomplete. And Marshalltown will have to punt it away. Owen Easton, the 6'1", 255-pound junior center, got rolled up on or something there in the pile, and he did get up, and they got him off under his own power, which is good to see. And it's kind of tough, too, when you get the center. Obviously, he's the guy who gets things started for you on offense. So, Valley ready to receive the punt. Johan Gomez just gets it away under pressure. It's going to drop short at the 45 of Marshalltown. So about a 20-yard punt as he was under heavy pressure. And so Valley, that will take over 1st and 10 at their own 45, or excuse me, the Marshalltown 45. So the last drive they started at the 7 and punched it in one play. That was after an exchange of fumbles. And they come out here, and King Coleman is in the backfield now with Drake DeGroat. Dropping back, looking, now throws down the sideline, has a man, caught! Touchdown, Tigers! Trent Grevengood, 45 yards. Here's the replay. DeGroat back there, and Grevengood got behind the defender, and he's able to just walk in after the catch. And here's the extra point attempt. Up and good for Valley. We'll keep it here for the kickoff. So the Tigers have scored on each possession here so far in this ball game. So Marshalltown looking for a spark. That fumble, the center snap, was not helpful, and then they had that other fumble that gave Valley the ball right back down there on the 7. So Fradiani to kick it off. Back deep to receive is Sam Grazel and Aiden Smitherman.
Here's the kick. Brazel at the 10. They're going to fake the reverse, go up the left side. He's got room over there, got a lane. Up to the 45 and then knocked down at the 45. But the reverse caught Valley that time. One man to beat on the far side. See, they faked that reverse. And he kept it, Grazel. But the kicker went over and made the tackle. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 48 for Marshalltown. And they hand it right up the middle to Ragland. Cardinal sin there by Tigers. Everybody followed the guy thinking it was a reverse, and they didn't stay in their lane. That the kicker came over and saved the day to make the tackle, because there was a lot of room if he got around that edge. Most likely could have been a touchdown return. Marshalltown taking their time. They running this play clock way down. Don't blame them on that. Hand off, Ragland again, and he's going to get a little better yardage, about 3 this time. Got 2 in the first carry. Let's see, we'll see if it's about 3 on this one. Yeah, so it'll be 3rd. We'll give him 4. It'll be 3rd and 4 here. So the shorter 3rd downs they've had, if they can convert this. They got Kyle Smith to the near side. At the bottom, the one receiver. They give it back the other way. Smitherman, he cuts inside. He's going to get a couple, but he's going to be short. So now the question is, you're in the Valley side. Do you try to go for it here? You're down 3 scores. You might as well. They're going to stay in there. Looks like maybe come up quick. 4th and 2 at the Valley 44. Hayes goes over, says something to one of the wingmen. Maybe they're going to try to get Valley to jump. Let's see. Well, they look at their plays again. 5 seconds on the play clock. Hands it off, and did he get there? Let's see. This is going to be tight. Real tight with the mark. And they're going to say he got it. So the first down here for the Bobcats. As they got it to Ragland right up into the middle. So they got a 1st down now in Valley territory. 2 minutes to go, first quarter. They're trailing 21-0. If nothing else, get a long drive, but they need points. Comes Hayes again. He'll take it right up the middle himself. And Haynes will keep it. 6 foot, 200-pound junior. Very young Marshalltown football team. If you saw the pregame, Coach talking about how it's taken them a while to work out with this new offense too. But they've won their last 2 games, beating Ames and Des Moines Lincoln. Now they come up. Fakes the handoff, keeps it, and just gets pulled down over there as he tried to turn the corner. And the tackle by Jerome Horn looked like he was getting up ahead of steam, but Jerome came right up and said, nah. So it's 3rd and 7 at the 39 for Marshalltown, and we'll see, this may be full 4-down territory for them. They do have a 46-yard field goal on the season. They need to go a little more, getting that range and dropping back, and he's going to be sacked.
Hayes sacked in the backfield.
Hayes is dropped for a loss of about 10. Jimenez with the sack. Alonzo Jimenez with the sack for the Tigers. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Valley up 21-0. We'll come back with the start of the second after this on CISN.TV.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Ever have one of those awkward moments when a business disappointed you? You got ripped off? Didn't get what you expected? The Better Business Bureau can help you avoid these uncomfortable situations. BBB accredited businesses are honest, ethical, and reviewed annually by the BBB. Don't experience another awkward moment with a bad business. Trust the ones that operate with integrity. Look for the BBB seal. It's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
There's a punt taken by Valley. Breaks free. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and brought down near the 50-yard line. And there's a flag down. And we have a Bobcat down. LeLacheur was the returner.
On the return, block in the back. Block. 10 yards.
Block in the back by Valley. Let's see the kick here. He takes it at the 15. Got some speed, gets up through and is pulled down up at the 48, but that's going to bring it back to the point of the penalty. And we have a Bobcat down on the field. There might be some type of leg injury, maybe. We'll see. They're setting the ball back at the 10. And Valley will take over. First and 10 at the 10 here in the second quarter. And Drake DeGroot. It looks like King Coleman in the backfield. Hands off to Coleman. Coleman up the middle. Cuts it back in. Across the 20, you get the first down and a couple more for the Tigers. That is one thing. Valley's developed quite a few running backs here. Jaden Davidson started. King Coleman comes in. He's been coming in. Darius Mason, we saw him make an appearance. Jakari Clark. Another one. They split two receivers to the right. Dropping back, wings it out in the flat, hits the tight end out there. Up across the 30, knocked out at about the 32, 33. Where are they going to put it? Yep, 33-yard line. That is about the third catch for Schemper. Valley going a little tempo, coming up right to the ball. Trips left, one receiver right. Now they'll check back over to the sideline. DeGroat. Wings it out, caught. Slips a tackle up to the 45, all the way up to the 50. Trent Greven good. And they're going to give him that forward pull down progress all the way up to the 48. Now Valley will come up to the line quickly here. Go on some tempo now. And here we go. There's the snap. Handoff right in the middle to King Coleman. Or excuse me, that's Jaden Davison. Now back in there. Pickup of 6. And 2nd and 4. Throws it out, looking for the tight end, Schemper, but not there this time. Brings up a 3rd down and 4. Again, playing without Zay Robinson tonight. Also, Jaden McGregory, may not see him at all either. Now they flip receivers back over. Pitch it back. Get some room. Cuts it up, 1st down. Davison gets it down inside the 35.
1st and 10 Tigers at the Marshalltown 34.
Valley again going with the quick tempo. Wings it out. Schemper, stiff arms, spins around and is pulled down right about the 1st down marker. Ball came out late, but he was down already, and that'll be a 1st down.
Another 1st down for the Tigers at the Marshalltown 24.
So 1st and 10 at the 24. And they flip the 2 tight ends over. Handoff, slips the tackle, spins inside. Is Davison.
Davison carries the ball for Valley.
We'll get about 5. Call long 4. 2nd and 6. Back in there now, Darius Mason. And we send 2 receivers right, 1 left. Handoff. Mason has some room. Touchdown. 20-yarder.
20-yard run to the end zone for the Tigers.
See the replay here. You'll just take it and head right over that right side and get a lead blocker in there. Boom. Really didn't need it. They kind of got everybody caught up in the middle on that Bobcat defense. And now the extra point attempt. Up and good. 28-0 Valley. We'll be back with a kickoff after this on CISN.TV.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
Iowans are working hard, but high prices make it even harder to keep food on the table. Record numbers need help. Your neighbors, your friends, your community. Stopping hunger starts here.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Well, Valley scores again, their first score here of the second quarter. Dar Danielson with you at Valley Stadium in West Des Moines. And they had a penalty on the good kickoff return and got it back to the 10, but they go 90 yards to score. Now here's the kickoff taken. This time they do hand it off, and getting some room over there is Smitherman. Last time they faked that reverse and went, and the thing is, it just stops that guy's coming down for a second as they're looking for the ball, and there he got it out to the 30. Marshalltown, they've got a few first downs on that last drive, but they have been unable to string out a long drive here and get on the board yet. But they'll come on out now. Jacob Hayes, the junior quarterback, is there. Smithlin goes in motion. They pitch it back to him. He cuts it up. Smitherland, and he'll get a couple. And Krabari, one of them in there on the tackle for the Tigers. Cam Krabari, the senior. Senior night here for Valley, man. They had a lot of seniors. They have a lot of seniors there. And I think that's one of the reasons they feel, this could be the year they break through. Of course, they got to the title last year, but kind of on a run after having to win down the stretch to get in the playoffs. Now, here's a handoff right up the middle, and man, a good hard smack there as he was Ragland is starting to pick up steam. But coming right in there is Luke Wolter, the junior, put a lick on him, and he gets just a couple yards. Looks like he had a head of steam going there. Now, the Bobcats facing a 3rd and 7 here at the 33. They don't throw a lot. Send that man in motion, hand it off Ragland. He looks ahead and sticks his nose in there, but he's going to come up a little short. 4th and 3 it'll be. We'll see if they go for it here or decide to punt it. It looks like they're staying with the regular offense. Rolls out, hands off, and he's going to be stopped. Just got back to the line of scrimmage. And Valley will take over on downs. First and 10 at the 37. Valley's offense has scored every time they've had the ball here. They come out, the group. And looks like Robin Brooks in the backfield for Valley. Drops back, looking. Now decides to run and just nobody there. Good coverage that time by the Bobcats. So a loss on that one. 2nd and 13 for Valley. Back to the 40-yard line they go. Got some new players in there. Fake to Brooks, rolls out, looks, throws, has his man, 30, down to the 23-yard line. Jaden Brown with the catch. That's his, he's got 20 catches, 271 yards, and 4 touchdowns on the season so far, Jaden Brown. And gives him the first down there. Down to the 23. Send Owen Woods to this side. Trent Grevengood and Jaden Brown wide to the left. Woods comes in, now sends him back, now comes in motion. They give it to him on the inside pitch. He cuts it up and gets down close to a first down.
Owen Woods on the carry for the Tigers. George Monk on the tackle for the Bobcats. 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 for the Tigers. At the 14. Groot looking, throws, caught. Spinning around and pulled down is Owen Woods. Woods with the catch. Puts it 1st and goal at the 6. And Darius Mason back in as the main back in there. Hand off Mason, and he gets down to the goal line, but there's a flag down. I don't know if he got across or not. I think it's going to be against Valley. Yep. False start.
5 yards. First down.
So whether he got across the plane or not is irrelevant because they're bringing it back to the 11. So that's 3 penalties on Valley. One of them was the kick out of bounds. To Mason again, this time left side. Mason cuts it back in down to about the 4 or 3. It will be 2nd goal at the 3.
2nd goal for the Tigers from the Marshalltown 3.
Once again, the tight formation. Mason, the single back behind Grote. He moves over to the right side of the quarterback. Now he goes out. They hit him on the flat. Touchdown. Mason. This one will go down as a pass. 3-yard pass. See it here. Just slips him out in the flat, and nobody out there. Second touchdown for Mason. And the extra point by Christian Hesser. Kick is good. 35-0 Valley here. Back with the kickoff after this on CISN.TV.
Save big at DeArmond CDJR Ames. Receive 2.9% for 84 months on the new Dodge Hornet RT, Grand Cherokee 4xE, and Jeep Wrangler 4xE. New Ram 1500 4x4s at one low price of $35,990. New Ram HD Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $47,990. That's over $13,000 off. Plus up to $10,000 off MSRP on new 2024 Grand Cherokees at the all-new DeArmond CDJR Ames. DeArmondAmes.com.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
Here at Valley Stadium, they're set to kick off again after scoring, making it 35-0. Caught the keeps it this time, Griesel, and he gets pulled down. So that time Valley, third time they waited. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me 3 times, shame on me, right? The first 2 worked okay, but the last time they did that, it didn't work, and they stop them at the 14, where Marshalltown will take over. With 2:42 to go here in the second quarter. And here comes Jacob Hayes. Davis Ragland is in there. Kyle Smith. And off to Ragland coming back the other way. He's stacked up at the line of scrimmage for no gain. And we got a continuous clock running now. Hayes under center. Fakes to Ragland. Pitches back. Cuts it up. Had a little room over there. Gets close to the first down. Gorsuch that time got it on the pitch. That's the first time they've run that double action and finally gotten the pitch out. Brings up a 3rd and 1 here. Clock is rolling on them, but they haven't hurried up at all. And we'd be happy just to get into halftime and talk it over as we hit the minute mark of the first half. And now they stop, look back over, change the play. Hand off Ragland. He tries to get it, and he may have gotten it. Let's see where they marked that. They're going to mark him short. He stopped and tried to lunge ahead. I think they may just let the clock run out because the play clock is a second behind the game clock, and that will be the last play of the first half. Especially deep in their own territory, and Valley's not going to call any timeout. They're content to go to halftime, leading 35-0. Here are the Tigers on top over the Marshalltown Bobcats. Well, we'll take a break for halftime. We'll come back, talk a little bit more about the first half, some of the highlights. That's coming up after this on CISN.TV.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
DeArmond CDJR Knoxville with these outstanding offers. New Grand Cherokee 4xe Trailhawk with up to $13,000 off. New Dodge Hornet RT also up to $13,000 off. New Jeep Gladiator Sports receive 14% off MSRP. And new 2024 Ram 1500 Bighorns with over $10,000 off. And we want your trade. Receive $300 to $500 more or we will buy it from you. Incredible savings at DeArmond Automotive Knoxville.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and if you've been thinking about upgrading that old wood or gas fireplace in your home or adding a new one someplace that you've always wanted, we have Central Iowa's best selection of wood, gas, and electric fireplaces. So if you've always wanted to add some warmth and beauty along with value to your home, come see us at Fireplace Superstore today. 10820 Douglas in Urbandale.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
We are at halftime here at Valley Stadium in West Des Moines, the season finale. Been all Tigers here so far tonight as they lead 35-0 over the Marshalltown Bobcats. Valley looking to go 8-2. Marshalltown trying to extend their two-game win streak to 3 to finish up the season, but having a tough go of it here offensively against Valley. Let's take a look at the touchdown here by Jaden Davis, and that was the first one, a 53-yard touchdown run with 10:42 to go in the first quarter. Then we came back and Valley fumbled the ball away, but Marshalltown fumbled it right back, and Valley took over on the 7-yard line. We'll see here, this is the fumble. There is a good pop by the Marshalltown defender. They recover it. But unfortunately, they fumbled it right back to Valley. We'll see here. It was not a good snap. So in the exchange there, Valley gets it right back. And then it was a one-play drive for the Tigers. They bring in Darius Mason, number 6 behind the quarterback there. Hand it to him. He just moves around, finds the hole, and right into the end zone for the touchdown. That made it 14-0 with the extra point. Still in the first quarter, we had our first passing touchdown. DeGroat back, looking, throws it out. Grevengood with the step on the defender, catches it and into the end zone. 45 yards with 4:39 to play in the first quarter. Extra point made it 21-0. Then we went back to Darius Mason as we get into the second quarter. Ball on the 20 here. Handoff to Mason, and he gets some blocking up ahead and just beats the defense to the end zone. 20-yard run. Second rushing touchdown for Mason. And then Mason gets the hat trick off the pass. There you see it out in the flat. It looked like he had scored on an earlier run, but they called a penalty, a false start before, and called that one back, but then he gets the pass out in the flat. So that's the way it's gone. Now, Marshalltown has had a couple drives where they got a few first downs, but unable to extend into any long drives here. They did get into Valley territory once, but so far, and they had a couple good kick returns. One where they faked the reverse. The second time they used the reverse, but they've been unable then to get their offense on track and get any sustained drive. So the March Masters on the field here. We're going to take another break at halftime on CISN.TV.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact Straight Blade, with the features the pros demand. Custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
October savings at DeArmond Chevy GMC Knoxville. New Silverado 1500 Custom 4x4s with up to $8,000 off. New HDs with 5.9% for 84 months. 5 all-new 2025 Chevy Equinox in stock. Receive up to $8,000 off Sierra 1500 SLTs and $3,000 off new GMC Terrain. And we want your trade. Receive $300 to $500 more or we'll buy it from you. All at DeArmond Chevy GMC in Knoxville, Iowa.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Here at halftime, the Valley March Masters out on the field. Dar Danielson with you, 35-0 Valley. Some other scores going on our games tonight. It is Ankeny Centennial over Urbandale, 42-7. Waukee over Abraham Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln, 56-0. That one is in the second quarter. And here, of course, Valley leading. Valley's number 7 in the RPI. I don't know how much that would change it, but likely Valley might get to host a game here. Bettendorf's the top seed. Liberty, Dowling, Johnston, Linn-Mar, Pleasant Valley, Valley. And you take 16, so Waukee battling there. They would end up 6-3, and they would likely be in. Cedar Falls right on the edge at 4-4 at 17. Abe Lincoln was 5-3 coming into that game, but they're trailing So and getting beat by Waukee, so they're probably going to be out of the playoff picture. Looks like. Now I haven't sit down and look at total bracketology or whatever on this, but Dowling for sure probably have a home game. We'll see how the rest of the games play out here and see how that works out. Maybe Valleywood, we'll see on how it all works. And people smarter than me look at all that stuff and figure out who's going where. But it'll be interesting. But I do tell you this, keep an eye on the social media here for CISN, because we will do some of these playoff games, figuring out where and when. So you just want to keep an eye on that and let us know, or we'll let you know on our website when we're going to be there and which games we're going to be doing, because we will be doing some postseason games here. And then, of course, coming up pretty soon, volleyball will be down, we'll be over in Iowa City doing the state volleyball tournament, as we always do for the Girls Union on their digital network. So that's coming up not too soon, or not too far away here as we wind into October. And this is probably the coldest football night we've had here in a while, as it's been chilly. But anyway, so 35-0 here at halftime. We'll take another break and come back with more after this on CISN.TV.
Iowans are working hard, but high prices make it even harder to keep food on the table. Record numbers need help. Your neighbors, your friends, your community. Stopping hunger starts here.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans, or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and if you have an old inefficient wood fireplace, we need to talk. Heat and Glow has some great retrofit inserts to convert that old drafty wood burner into a high-efficient gas fireplace. A Heat and Glow gas insert will give you high efficiency, it will give you ease of operations, and it will give you enough warmth to take the edge off a cold winter's night. For the best in gas inserts, come see us at Fireplace Superstore today.
Thank you for tuning into today's broadcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our live events. You can also follow us on X, Facebook, and Instagram in the description below for more coverage of Central Iowa high school sports and the Des Moines Menace. Now, back to the game.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
DeArmond CDJR Knoxville with these outstanding offers. New Grand Cherokee 4xe Trailhawk with up to $13,000 off. New Dodge Hornet RT also up to $13,000 off. New Jeep Gladiator Sports receive 14% off MSRP. And new 2024 Ram 1500 Bighorns with over $10,000 off. And we want your trade. Receive $300 to $500 more or we will buy it from you. Incredible savings at DeArmond Automotive Knoxville.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans, or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and if you've been thinking about upgrading that old wood or gas fireplace in your home or adding a new one someplace that you've always wanted, we have Central Iowa's best selection of wood, gas, and electric fireplaces. So if you've always wanted to add some warmth and beauty along with value to your home, come see us at Fireplace Superstore today. 10820 Douglas in Urbandale.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
And now let's recognize seniors from the Valley March Masters under the leadership of Josh Waymeyer, Jackson Churchill, and Samantha Beeman. First we got Scarlett Ashleman, her parents Amy and Michael Ashleman. Next, Hayden Bailey, parents Chloe Yoakley. Now it's Cedric Baumer, parents Heather Hutchinson. Simon Brown, parents Matt and Anna Brown. Nathaniel Bulow, parents Heidi and Ken Bulow. Kate Carlson, parents Kristen and Aaron Carlson. Lola Costello, Tim and Sarah Costello are her parents. Will Dolman, parents Meredith and Bob Dolman. Kai Eilers, parents Aaron and Mel Eilers. Greta Engelbert, parents Brent and Christy Engelbert. Caleb Frerick, parents Doug and Lori Frerick. Mars Friesleben, parents Chad and Kelly Friesleben. Next we have Elizabeth Hansen, parents Doug and Sarah Hansen. Catherine Kelsey, parents Mariah and Jesse Kelsey. Phoenix Kinnan, parents Johnny and Brian Kinnan. Dylan Corberdahl, niece, parents Melissa Corberdahl. Alex Traub, parents Michael and Jenny Traub. Kristen Lane, parents Tasha and Michael Lane. Elena Lundberg, parents Phil, Katie, and Andy Lundberg. Cameron Manning, parents Mary and Troy Manning. Addison Maxwell, parents Tanya and Jason Maxwell. Leo Morales, parents Melanie and Jason Morales.
Here at Valley at halftime, it is senior night. They've been introducing the seniors in the various fall sports here. The seniors in right now, the March Masters and the band here. And as I've said before, the band members, they put in a lot of time in practice too in getting ready for their performances. And then, of course, they always hold the big band festival here at Valley. And so they're being recognized. And for those seniors, probably, I remember it seems like it's going to be a long time, but it gets here quick. And then your senior year buzzes by pretty quick. And here, for them, almost into the end of October. And just, let's see, November 7th, just about 6 months away from graduation in May. 6-7 months, whatever it is. And anyway, but at halftime, 35-0 Valley over Marshalltown. I understand Beddendorf, the number 1 seeded team, or the top in the RPI, is getting beat 21-0 by, let's see, what was that? Blake Walker texted me that. Iowa City High, leading them 21-0, which might shake up, it would shake up the RPI a little bit. Bettendorf was the only undefeated team in 5A coming in. The thing that's going to be interesting, too, is Southeast Polk. They're sitting there at 4-4, heading into tonight at 15 in the RPI. They've shown some signs of life and ability here to get back in the playoffs and maybe make another run. They did lose a lot, but they always seem to reload a little bit there. And, of course, you got Dowling. Iowa City Liberty having a great season. They're number 2 in the RPI coming in tonight. And Johnston, man, they've just been on fire here lately, too, playing really well. The Johnston Dragons, so some of those teams. And then this Valley team, when they get everybody back from injury, they lost last week, but they had some of the key players out. Zay Robinson, of course, we know he's a game breaker, and he was out for that game. He's out for this game, but he gets healthy. And I was looking at it. He had 3 touchdown returns on kickoffs. 3 return for touchdowns on kickoffs. Did not have a punt. Jaden McGregor had one in return for a punt, but then Zay Robinson, let's see, 11 TDs receiving on the season. So a lot of scoring there. They get him back. Just adds another weapon to the Valley offense as the halftime clock winding down. And where's that book on the Valley seniors here? Zay Robinson, of course, one of those. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, no, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 31 seniors, is that right? They have in the book here. That's a lot. So, anyway, senior-laden team. And they'll come out. We'll have a running clock to start the second half. And you see the Marshalltown huddle. They're trying to figure out how to get their offense going. Talked with the coach and said, it took us a while. This new offense, a young team, and they will receive the ball to start the second half. Valley took the opening kickoff, took it down and scored. And back deep is Sam Grazel and Aiden Smitherman. And here we go with the Valley kickoff. Zell hands it, fakes it this time and keeps it. He breaks contain, 25-30, 35-40, 45, and he's brought down. So he broke it again. Watch this here. He fakes a handoff, and then everybody overruns him, and he cuts it back inside. And it'll be 1st and 10 at the 45 for the Bobcats. Dante Scarata, one of them down there on the tackle. So here comes Jacob Hayes back out. Davis Ragland in the backfield, one of the backs. And they go with that kind of flex bone. Hand off Ragland, right up and through. Big pickup. And we got an injury here on the field. That is Ethan Gorsuch, one of the wingbacks. And he's going to go off, and Valley's going to huddle up here. You'll see a lot of new faces, I'm assuming, here in the second half for Valley. So 2nd and 2 at the 47 of Valley for Marshalltown. Opening drive here of the second half. They're trying to get on the board. Hayes hands off Ragland. He goes right in there. Ragland's a senior, so they'll lose him off the offense. Jacob Hayes, the quarterback, is a junior. Brings up a 3rd down and 1. Ragland, a good hard runner. And a little delay, and let's see, I think he got it. Hayes waited a count and then pushed forward, and he got enough forward for the first down on the keeper. And that'll be a first down to the Valley 45. Ragland checks the cheat sheet on the wrist. Fakes the handoff, pitches it out, and breaks one tackle but can't break another one there is Gorsuch, who's good to see him back in the game. I think I said Ragland. That was Hayes who had it. And it'll be 1 yard pickup, and now I think Gorsuch is going to go back out. If he had some blood on the hand or something, or if that was what the deal was. Because he was injured and he went off and came back in, ran the ball there. Now they made him go back out. So maybe if he had a cut or something, they had to look at it. I don't know. But back to action here for the Bobcats. Jacob Hayes under center. Hands off Ragland, right side. Plows ahead for about 3. Third and 6 for Marshalltown. Take their time. They check the play, the sideline. Now are set. Fakes it and keeps it and gets pulled down. Alonzo Jimenez, the junior, right in there. Wrapped up Hayes and dropped him for a loss. That makes it now 4th and 6. You're going to mark it right, I guess, right at the line of scrimmage. give them forward progress, so it'll be no gain. 4th and 6, the 41 of the Tigers. Pitch back. Trying to break it outside. Does. 40, 45, 30, 25, and then knocked out of bounds. Smitherman gets the pickup. Good piece of running there. Got outside. Turned the corner. Take a look here. He's on the right side, comes through. They pitch it to him. And Valley did not hold the edge very good out there. And we got another player down here for Marshalltown. And while they're tending to him, let's take a break here. We'll do that and be back with more on CISN.TV.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Western.
Well, back to action here. Valley and Marshalltown. The Tigers 1st and 10 of the 22. After picking up that first down. Handed off. Oh, he kept it. And gets dropped behind the line of scrimmage. And Hayes gets up gingerly there. And that's a tough thing. He's got to make that read, whether he keeps it in the belly of that back or pulls it out. He pulled it out that time, and Valley did a good job of reacting. They've been able to see the ball pretty well here and react. Brings up 2nd and 12. Dropping back, looking to pass, throws it down and just overthrows the receiver. Had Kyle Smith open by a step. Here, as you see, he just took off and cut right inside of the two defenders, and just a bit long. And Marshalltown does not pass much, and sometimes you don't do that. It's a little tough, but they went to the pass, caught Valley there, he split the coverage. Third and 12. Winging out there and right on it. Valley. Right out there is Dante Scarata. And there's a loss on the play. Brings a loss of 10, moves it back, and it'll be 4th and 22. And I believe they'll go for it here. You got to think about what might have been on that last pass play. Probably a score, but got to wipe that off now, go for the first down. Dropping back, looking to pass, throws it across the middle, and he can't hang on. Hit hard, and Smitherman is down. But if he hangs on, it's likely a first down. Still down there. And he had 3 Tiger defenders all over him there. And then Dustin Hersberg delivered the blow there, and it might have knocked the air out of him because then he came straight down on his back too. So Valley will take over on downs, but Smitherman now they get him up. And you see him walking off there. That could have been, you you get knocked back and fall straight on your back, sometimes it just knocks the air right out of you and takes a second to recover from that. So Valley will take over. 1st and 10 at the 34. Here, clock, continuous clock right now. Dropping back, handing off is Ethan Stembler, the new quarterback in for the Tigers. And handing off once again. And that is Robin Brooks in there now for Valley. Brooks is senior, 560-pound senior. Tigers have 3rd and 2. Stembler, senior quarterback, drops back, looks under pressure. Now he's going to roll out of it. Now throws late, and he's kind of thrown across his body there. Had a man, and he was under pressure from the outside. So for the first time tonight, Valley will punt it. And Stembler was one of them that came in last year. They had several quarterbacks get hurt. I think the one game they had 3 different ones. Had a lot of injuries. Oh, they're going to keep it and go for it here. Not going to punt, and they do hand it off, and they get the first down. Brooks with the carry. Robin Brooks. So they did. We will not see a punt out of Valley here. Not this drive yet anyway. And the clock continues to roll. Two receivers left, one right for Stembler. Drops back, evades the pressure, throws, and gets hit. He's looking for Woods out there, I think. And now they break the huddle. They will have to snap it here. About a 10-second difference between the play clock and the game clock in the third quarter. Stembler drops back, looks, throws it out, and incomplete. Will Clayton over there. And that'll end the third quarter. No scoring here in the third. Valley will take it to the fourth, up 35-0 here on CISN.TV.
Ever have one of those awkward moments when a business disappointed you? You got ripped off? Didn't get what you expected? The Better Business Bureau can help you avoid these uncomfortable situations. BBB accredited businesses are honest, ethical, and reviewed annually by the BBB. Don't experience another awkward moment with a bad business. Trust the ones that operate with integrity. Look for the BBB seal. It's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact Straight Blade, with the features the pros demand, custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
We go to the fourth quarter. Valley throws it out. Looking for 10 yards, cuts it up, and he's going to be dropped just short, I believe. To Brooks, similar to Brooks. We'll see here as we start the fourth quarter. It was needed 10 yards, so they'll drop him just shy. They'll call it 4th and 1, and Valley will keep the offense out there right now. Stemler will see if he sneaks it or hands it off to Brooks. He's going to give it to Brooks. Brooks will plow in there, and he'll get the first down. No scoring in the third quarter. Valley scored 3 in the first, 2 in the second, to build the lead to 35-0, and it was 2 Darius Mason runs and a Darius Mason short touchdown catch of a pass. So the hat trick from Darius Mason tonight. Handoff outside, got some room. 40, 30, cuts it inside, and the pursuit catches up with him finally. And that was Manny Remick on the carry, the junior. Picks up the first down. Stemler brings him out. Drops back, rolls. Under a little pressure, rolls back to his right, looking for somebody. Now throws late, and it's knocked away on the far side. Over there. I think that was Lamar Johnson on the coverage. Second and 10 at the 27 for the Tigers. Marshalltown is going to finish with 2 wins. They came in the last 2 games, so some things to build on with this new offense, a young team. Handoff, cuts it up, spins down inside the 20. And that was Remick again with the carry. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 at the 19 of Marshalltown. Whoa, fumbles it, and Remick picks it back up. So he'll lose about a yard in that, or 2. Yeah, we'll lose 2, so we'll go from 3rd and 2 to about 4th and 4. We'll call it 5. So they bring in a couple other players here. Hand off and pulled down on the tackle was Jonathan Schoenfelder, the sophomore. One of those young players. So Valley turns it over on downs. Clock continuing to run here. Marshalltown will come out. First and 10 at their own 22. Now they look over to the sideline, play clock down to 6. They're going to have to call a timeout. Timeout here on the field. We'll take a break on CISN.TV.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and if you've been thinking about upgrading that old wood or gas fireplace in your home or adding a new one someplace that you've always wanted, we have Central Iowa's best selection of wood, gas, and electric fireplaces. So if you've always wanted to add some warmth and beauty along with value to your home, come see us at Fireplace Superstore today. 10820 Douglas in Urbandale.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
Back to action, they go deep. Marshalltown does. And the catch by Talon Halstead. Out of the timeout. Let's see the replay here. That's the first throw they've had in a while, and up the field, and great reach out there by Halstead. Evan Swain back there on coverage. So the biggest play of the night here for Marshalltown. And now handoff. And right into the middle. It was Raglan. Bobcats trying to get on the board here, score. There's a lot of people off the bench in now for Valley. Handoff. Raglan gets close to the first down. I think he's got it. Well, Valley runs in some new players in there. Evan Kaduch in there. We'll run off the others once I get a chance. Dropping back, looking for the end zone. Touchdown. 31-yarder to Hallstatt. See the replay. He just goes down, blows by everybody. Hallstatt right behind the defenders. So the Bobcats are on the board, 4:35 to go in the game. Their first scoring since the second quarter. And looks like they're going to go for two. And he'll keep it and into the end zone. The 2-point run is Hayes. Makes it 35-8. Just a straight quarterback keeper. And defensive coach probably going to do a little talking there. The guys who came in, especially in the secondary there, were Ragland it was just fire the gun and he's off down the track and got behind the defenders, and it was an easy pitch and catch for the touchdown there. So the Bobcats get on the board, something positive here at the end of the season. And they've got some potential, some young guys out there. They've coming up, they'll have the second year in this new offense next year. Depth, one of the things, and there's several of them playing both ways, and that's one of the problems for some of the smaller schools is the depth here when you go up against the Valley, Dowling, and Waukee Northwest, some of those schools with the size and the depth that you're facing. So let's see what they do here. If they kick it away, I'm assuming they will. We'll see. Maybe not. Maybe squib it. They're going to boot it deep. And that'll go through the end zone for a touchback. So the Tigers get it 1st and 10 at the 20. And we'll find out tomorrow what the playoff pairings are. Unless I don't know if they get them done late tonight or what, but I will not be staying up to see, but we'll find out. And then, of course, as I said, check out our social media. Ethan Stemler back in there for the Tigers. Hands off. Brooks, Robin Brooks is the running back there. And Manny Remick coming in now to take over the running back spot. Looks like Ryan Trimble's in there on the line. Ari Reardon in there. Valley getting to play quite a few guys here. Hand off. And push back is Remick. Isaac Littback comes in. Let's see also in there Ruben Dewey. And 3rd and 4 for Valley. Hand it off. Oh, slips under the tackle, spins around. And Brooks gets the first down. Now the Vikings fans out there saying, looked like he got face mask. No. He did get pulled around high there, but he snuck under that tackle. And be 1st and 10 Valley at the 35 as we go under 3 minutes to play. So it will be interesting to see because Bettendorf was trailing the number 1 seed in the RPI. Hand off. Into the middle. Fighting hard there is Remick. Remick on the carry. We'll see where the Tigers go. Sitting at number 7 in the RPI now. We'll see if that losses change anything. Two minutes to play, handoff. And pulled down after Pick up by Remick. Up to the 46. Marshalltown have a lot of things to talk about. A lot of good things happened toward the end of the season. Got a couple wins under their belt. I'll lose a few guys off this team. I have a lot of guys coming back to build on next year. There's a handoff. Looking for room. Spun around. Remick with another run. Tigers coming up. They're going to keep this on the ground the rest of the way here as we go under a minute. Oh, good juke there. Cuts back in. Spun around, and Brooks with the carry. Brooks and Remick been kind of back and forth, and of course they want to get in the end zone and get a score here. Running hard. And Valley will have to make at least one more snap here, and this may be the final play of the game, barring a score. And off Brooks. Brooks plows ahead. And he goes down. And the clock will wind down here. Valley will go to 7-2 on the season. And wait to find out where they go in the playoffs. Marshalltown falls to 2-7. And Valley came out, did what they needed to do, took it right at them, and scored 5 times in the first half, and they did not score in the second. They'll get some of those guys back that were out. Jade McGregory, Zay Robinson, hopefully, from the injuries that have been out as they get ready for the playoffs. And again, follow our social media here on CISN.TV to see where we're going to be. We plan on doing some of these playoff games, and we appreciate you watching throughout the entire regular season here. And thanks to the entire crew tonight on this ball game. I'm Dar Danielson. That's going to wrap it up here from Valley. The final 35-8, Valley over Marshalltown on CISN.TV.